SHEABABY! Yeah!
With your man Meek Mills, aka No Diddy Gang. Meek Mills responded to a Google prison inmate assault video. What do you think about that, Mr. SHEABABY?
Man, that's nasty work, man. Shout out to Meek Mills, too. That's nasty work. I'm not going to lie. I'm glad somebody talked about it. I mean, no one really talks about those things, man. You know, they never, ever really talk about these things. And I think, it's time that even on my platform, that we need to start talking about things like that, too, because, these cops are nasty out there, man. I saw the footage. I woke up, 2025 was wild to wake up to that. I guess some guy, I don't know really what happened. I don't know if he was wilding out last night on the out there in New Year's Eve or something like that, or prior a few days before that. But I did see that Meek Mills did post that. That was crazy. Now, when it comes to things like that, I feel like that guy and his family, they gotta look for money, man. They're gonna have to go for a lawsuit. I don't know where there is in I guess the police law book or the Constitution where it says that police could just kick people in the face and beat them down. And when I guess they had him in the room where he was going to be locked up and they was going to give him his, read him his rights and stuff. In the meantime, the cop is kicking him in the stomach, in the face, beating him up. That's crazy. So I was proud to see that Meek Mill stepped up and said something about that. Because, with all these gatekeepers and all this stuff like that these days, a lot of these artists don't want to step up and say things like this. So, yeah, I like the fact that Meek Mill said that. Sure. I don't know if there would be, charges or anything against those police officers. I would hope, they deserve all types of smoke that coming towards them. Like I said, you can't do that type of stuff to citizens. I don't know what Fam did. He could be he could have murdered someone. He could have got caught with a brick. He could have shot a cop. I don't know. All I know is from what I saw, that from what Meek Mills posted, was this guy violating this guy inside the jail. That's not cool, man. So I think that, and I hope that the justice system really takes a look at this and do what it takes. Because Meek Mills, it's obvious that's what he wants to happen. Because he wouldn't have put it on his page. Shout out to Meek.
Meek Mills, Diddy, do you think that whole allegations about the whole zesty stuff, do you think that is true, Shay? It's kind of crazy.
Man, I try to stay out of that, man. I do talk about it a lot on the morning shows. The BBL Drizzies, the whole stuff with Diddy, even with Meek Mills and stuff like that. But nah, man, I would never say that Meek Mills is zesty. He came from, them parts of Philly that, you got to be tough. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of homo thugs out there, pause. You know what I mean? But I don't really sense that from me. You know what I mean? I just think that, just another guy that was playing Puff Daddy too close, befriending him and not knowing that all of these allegations was going to come across. Now, I know people probably feel as close as Meek Mills and Diddy was, you know what I mean? Because, he had the No Diddy gang. So that's why I say was. People know as close as they were that, that they feel that he knows a lot about what went on in those cribs. So I don't know, man. I don't think Meek had anything to do with the baby oils and stuff like that. I think he might have drunk a couple Coco Losos. I don't know if he had anything to do with the baby oils.